What if I tell you that this AI model just built me an entire Chrome extension from scratch, that too without any other messages, just one prompt and that's it. So I was thinking, like, why nobody is talking about this model? So the model is called MiniMax M3 and it just literally dropped like a couple days ago. And look, I know there are like ton of models like coming out every other day. Well, you know how really powerful models, like the ones that are actually good at coding and handling massive amounts of data, well, they're almost like closed source, right? But M3 is open weights and it's doing the things that most of these closed source models like struggle with. Like it has 1 million token context window. That's a huge thing. It means like you can throw an entire code base at it or a massive document, hours worth of data, like all in one go, and it does not lose track of anything. And then the coding benchmarks, like 59% on SWE Bench Pro, 66% on Terminal Bench. These are the numbers that put it right up there with the best models out there right now. Oh, it's also natively multi-model, meaning like it can support images, videos, like you can throw anything at it. It handles all of that out of the box. Okay, so now let's set this up inside the Claude Code. So for this thing, you have to go to the Claude Code and copy this command and open terminal. And then once you do that, you just paste this command onto the terminal and hit enter, and it's gonna install the Claude Code. Since in my case it's already installed, so I'm not gonna do it. So once you are installing the Claude Code, once it's installed, then you have a folder. Okay, you will have this folder inside your user account. Click on the users if you're on the Windows, and then click on your user account, and then you have this .claude folder. Open it up, and then you will have the settings.json file. Okay, this is the main important thing here. Double click on it or right click on it and open it with a notepad or something. I mean, you can use anything, notepad, which will VS Code. So then what you have to do is, I will give you the code, then that you have to copy and paste it inside here. Okay, once you paste this code, this is the code that you have to paste. Okay, here you have to replace the MiniMax API key. And yeah, for this thing you have to pay, you have to fill your wallet or something, and then you can just use it. So as of now I have the excess. Click on the excess. Okay, you can simply go ahead and fill the balance. Okay, and by recharging your wallet, it's very cheap. So then click on excess, and then you have to click on this create a new API key and write your name of the API key, and then click copy. Once you click copy, and then you are going to paste that key in here, and then you click on Control S save. That's it. So open VS Code, and then you are inside the VS Code as of now. And then here you have to click on any, you will see this extension button here. Just click on it and write Claude Code. So you will see this Claude Code, which has anthropic.com. This is the verified one, the official one. Click on the install. Once it's installed, you will see an interface like this. I mean, you will see an icon here. You can click on it here, or you have this thing over here as well. You can click on it and it will give you a session. Now let's ask him, what model are you using right now? Let's hit enter. So it's thinking, it's saying I'm using MiniMax M3. Okay, so now let's start building something. Okay, and then in the chat here I'll just call the file first by using an @ symbol, and I'll say, hey, this is the PRD file of the an extension that we are going to build. There are different phases, so I want you to start building the phase 1. Okay, so just look at the file and check what is the phase 1 about and build me the phase 1. I just hit enter. Now it's gonna start doing its thing. So let's see how it works, like how fast we can get it, and how many tries will it take us to build this phase 1. Alright, the phase 1 is completed. As you can see here, it is completely done, and I think it took us like 4 to 5 minutes. That's it. And now it's now it's giving us the information how to install this extension. So I have a Google Chrome here, and then I'm gonna click on here and then click on extensions and manage extensions, and then here I will turn on this developer mode, and then I click on the load unpacked. Then I already know that where is this, so I have downloads, then we have extension, then this is the extension name, automation idea generator. Double click on it, and then inside select the folder, and this is the extension that it has loaded without any errors. Now let's put it to test. So I'm gonna open my website. Okay, this is my product, so we're gonna be hunting for this. Let's see how this is going to check and get the 3 ideas if it's working. So if you can see here on the extensions here, click on it. I'm gonna first of all pin this up, and I click on this one, and it's asking us for the API key since we haven't added any API keys as of now, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I pasted the API key, I click on save, and that's it. I'm gonna just close this, and then I'm gonna try it again, and this time let's just try again. Okay, API request failed, empty response from model. Okay, so this is not working as of now. Let's just copy this command, this response, and paste it inside the VS Code and tell him. So I'll just directly give him this information, and let's see if he's gonna fix it. Okay, so the extension is working now, I guess. Let's see, it has done something, and basically the problem was in the API endpoint. So let me show you one thing. So go on to the Chrome, reload this extension here, and then go to the website again, and then click on the extension, click on go to settings, because we haven't added the API key yet because it is reloaded, that's why. So go to settings. So it already has the key. Great. It's the old one, the old key that we just placed it, and then click on generate ideas, and I think it's working now. Yeah, so it says reading the page. This usually takes like 5 to 15 seconds. So what it is gonna doing is right now it is taking everything from this entire website and then crafting you 3 ideas to pitch this client for any automation. Let's see what it gives. So the first one, so you can see the results, 3 results. As you can see, demo, lead, nurture, and routing. It replaces manual lead capture, CRM entry, and follow-up emails after a clinic requests a demo. So it gives us all the pointers and that how we can build this automation. And then it says 8 hours a week has been saved. We can even copy it directly here and paste it somewhere wherever we have to. And we have option to copy all and paste it anywhere, and we have an option to export it, and we have an option to reload it. We can simply reload and it might give us something else. So you can see here, lead to demo pipeline automation, click onboarding, clinic onboarding, workflow automation and stuff. So let's just do one thing. Let's just go ahead and ask him to go for a second phase. So go for the second phase 2. Okay, let's see what it will start doing. Okay, the second phase is done as per this, and let's see how it works and what has changed. So go back to the Chrome. I'm gonna just go ahead and refresh this and go back here and click on the extension, click on generate. Okay, as of now this looks the same thing. Maybe inside there there are some changes. Click on generate ideas. Alright, as you can see here, we have completely a different thing, and it has also identified that it's a SaaS product. You can see here. Perfect. Just check it out. Alright, this one here. So okay, then it says focus mode, all areas, or it depends on you what type of focus mode focus you want. I mean, where do you want to generate the idea? So you want to go for a lead generation, customer retention, internal ops, or marketing. For as of now, it's all areas. Otherwise, we can regenerate it. You can ask about this business. You can ask any questions about this. Okay, what is this SaaS product about? Let's see if it's working. Ask. Okay, analyze the page first before asking. Follow up the question. Okay, what is this? I'm gonna just test it again. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's working. Perfect. because I had to, scroll to the page and see. Okay, it says, what would you like to dig into this? For example, I can help. What is this SaaS product about? Well, it means you have just built your own AI, which is reading this website as of now and giving you the real answers on the real time. I think it's really good. I think we can use this extension for something. I mean, it is really helpful to me, at least. Well, it says, okay, good one. It's a very detailed one. Okay, it says, helping the dental clinic reduce no-shows, win back lost patients, and generate more 5-star Google reviews, and all on autopilot, saving front. Okay, I think it just gave me the clear answer. It's a voice agent, and it is because I just built it myself. It's my product. So that's pretty much it. We went from zero to fully working Chrome extension built by an AI model that honestly I wasn't expecting much from, but M3 genuinely surprised me. And I think if you are into automation and building stuff with an AI, and this is something worth keeping an eye on. So now if you want to try it out yourself, I'm gonna leave a link in the description and also the token plan in the description below. So they have different tiers depending on how much you want to use it, like Plus, Max, Ultra. There's actually an exclusive 12% discount for you guys, so make sure you use that. So the 3 official links are also in the pinned comment, so you can't miss them. And honestly, what I showed you today is just the starting point, and there's so much more you can do with this extension and with M3 in general. And if you want to go into deeper onto this, maybe adding more features and or maybe building something else entirely, just let me know in the comments, because I'm kind of curious, and I will read every single comment. So if you really got some value from this video, please subscribe to the channel, and also please comment about what you're gonna build with this tool. And yeah, if you're already subscribed, share this with someone who is into this stuff, because honestly they need to see this with M3. We just did, right? So all right, that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next one.